Hi, today I'm going to lead you through how to add students to Microsoft 365 OneNote's class notebook. It's pretty easy to do. I'm just going to show you how I do it quickly if you want to get started in this. You basically just log into 365 like you usually do, and it will take you to the app page. If you do not have the app, you can probably search for it, and it will pop up here, and then you can add it, but I have it on mine. So I'm just going to go first to Class Notebook, not OneNote. I'm going to go to create a class notebook, and I'm not actually going to do this because when you do this, it auto generates emails into those accounts. So let's just pretend I'm doing a class. I'm going to add the subject, the period, and maybe the year. Oh, and again, you cannot have any of those characters. Let's do period 2, LA 2018 as a sample. Okay, and then they're showing you what you're going to get. You're going to get a collaboration space where you can edit things in real time with the students. It's a place where you could theoretically play tic-tac-toe, put a sign-up list for something, put an answer sheet, or do that in real time as you're going over something. There's a content library where you can put things that students cannot edit or delete. Now they can copy and paste from there. And then the student notebook is their actual private notebook. Students cannot see other students' notebooks, but teachers can go into each notebook. Okay. At this point, if you had a co-teacher or a grade level partner that you wanted to add, you would just type in their name and their email would pop up and you could add them. Now at this point, you can add your student names. So I basically just get the class list and just start at the top and just type in either the first name or the last name, and you can select it from a drop-down list. It's pretty quick. So after you do that, and like I said, I'm not going to do it because they would actually get the emails again. After you do that, you basically are just going to hit next, and it will take a couple minutes and basically just set up the notebook. Okay, so at that point, you will tell the students to log into their Microsoft 365 class notebook, that they would go to their email, find the email from you, and then click on that, and then basically they just hit open, and then it takes them to their notebook, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go to Manage Notebooks, and I'm going to go to just a sample one just to show you what it looks like. So these are my categories of notebooks that I've used, and you can put all sorts of information on them. You can put everything from handouts to quizzes. You can do that just putting the link for Microsoft Forms. That's another video. Right here's a sample of a quiz where I just put the link, and then that would take students to the actual quiz. And those are pretty easy to set up. So these are the questions, and then they can see in real time what their score is. And you can set it up where they can retake it until they get 100%, or they can just take it one time. Okay, now student names will be down here. So after I tell students to find the email, hit open, and that takes them to their notebook where they just have to click on their name. Okay, so once they click on their name, they will be able to see the notebooks that I set up for them. So for instance, this year I have in language arts, grammar, journal, A Long Walk to Water, which is our first book, and then a homework section. So then I would tell them to click into whatever notebook we were using. And then they can go from there and see the content. Okay, so that is it. That's just basically how to set it up. I will show you more of how to actually use it in another video. Thank you for watching.